We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NotA Game Report. I am, of course, No Man's Sky. I am No Man Trex, and alongside me is Grounded.
Wait, what?
You're grounded, son. You're grounded. You're in trouble.
We haven't played the game in a minute.
We haven't. I heard some good, Kirsten said kept us up to date with some new updates. I'm in here. There's a bird now in Grounded. I'm a little shaken and scared.
I'm, of course, Stevie B. And this is the NotA Game Report, everybody. We got a few things to talk about tonight. Okay?
Just a little.
A few things to talk about tonight. Let's just say the console wars are in full force.
As a PC player, we win.
That's true. Very true. I mean, that's always true, right? You know what I mean? That's always been the truth. That's always been true. Anyway, how's everyone doing tonight? How are you doing tonight, Trex?
I'm doing all right. I was in the IT closet on one of my buildings basically all day, just rewiring stuff, cutting ends. It's like, nope. We're going to go ahead and cut this bullshit. Let's go ahead and cut it, crimp it, and slap it down. That's basically all I did today.
Were you cutting cable or watching the porn? Like,
what?
Nothing. I said something dirty. Denny says it's going to be a lot of hot takes. I mean, maybe. I mean, definitely in the Trex camp. I mean, there's always hot takes in the Trex camp, though, right? Like, since day one, there's been hot takes in the Trex camp. Although I have hot takes, too, right? You're right. Look, Heather just messaged me. Okay, so Heather's mad at me. Well, she's not mad at me. She's aggravated today because I was listening to Panic at the Disco today, and I was listening to LA Devotees. But that's, like, the only line I remember, so I'm walking around the house all day going, Devotees! And so, like, she's like, could you please learn more of the song? So she literally just sent me the YouTube video of the song.
The lyrics.
Yeah, it's.
Wait, is it a lyric video or is it an actual like music video for the song?
I think. Oh no, it's the lyric one. No,
okay, I was about to say.
Lyric. Yeah. Oh yeah, she definitely sent me a lyric. Let's say. Yeah, so Trex is definitely on his No Man's Sky bullshit again, which is fine. I mean, I haven't played it, but I mean, those like updating a game constantly, making it better. You can't really.
I mean, it's not going to be all my Marvel Avengers bullshit when there's nothing but bullshit all over that. So,
well, dude, it's like I watched this YouTube video of the bugs. There is a major bug at the end where like every single fucking character disappeared.
Oh shit.
And you're watching the climax of the game with no characters on the screen? Look, I can deal with eyes bulging out every once in a while, but like, bro, like all the characters disappeared, and I looked up, this is a known bug. It happened to a shit ton of people. That's like, nah. I do plan on playing Avengers, but I decide I'm gonna wait, man. Like, I'm just gonna wait. I can't do it. Chris said last time I played No Man's Sky was February 22nd. I could only play like 30 minutes without losing interest. I mean, you have to be into that kind of stuff, right?
Like February, like this year?
There's so much. There's been a lot of edits since February, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it actually has like a quest log and everything. You just gotta follow the quests. And
just follow the quest, Curse. Shit. Hey, Stevie, Trex said he didn't have even $5 to join us last night. He's a bit sus to me. What about you? Prepares to smack the vote button. He knows damn well he could have talked to me about that. He just didn't want to play with us. That's what it was.
I want to play some Avengers, so I can have a reason to talk shit about it. If I'm going to talk shit about the game, I at least want to try and give it a play. And so far, I'm having a bad time, bro. I'm having a bad time.
I'm straight up having a bad time. What does that mean? Like, what's that? Straight up not having a good time? Like, what does that mean? Smacks vote putting out the airlock trucks. Jesus, bro. No, next time we play, you start to play this. We had a lot of fun playing that the other day, and is a lot of fun to try to convince people you want. I only got to be the thingy, the bad person once at the very end when like a lot of people dropped out. So like I just said fuck it and killed Ari like in front of everybody.
Fuck.
I was like, I didn't give a shit. I was like, you know what? And it was so ridiculous because like I killed Ari and then Proto just comes around the corner and I'm literally just standing over her dead body. And he's like, wait a fucking minute. No, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be honest with you. And it's good. We just need to get like all of us in there. I think it'd be a lot of fun, especially like from the group was just me, Ari, and Denny. So we need to get like you and Showtime and stuff in there. I think it'd be a really fun, and Shane Jones. I think it'd be a really good time. A really good time. And Raph too. Raph and Persona played. I can't remember. And fucking Curse played too. Duh. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a great time. So I'm back. Hey guys. Hey Mr. Dave. How's it going, buddy? Other than that, man, I haven't really been playing too much of anything this week. I did stream on Monday. I played some more Until Dawn.
I saw that.
Look, dude, do you know the premise of the game?
No.
So essentially, like, it's a group of kids and like that group of kids, like
wasn't
early
this the
20s.
squirrel game you shot?
Yes.
Okay. Enough said.
Thank you. And like they're all in their early 20s, and like it's one of those games where it's like sort of like, did you find this thing? Because if you found this thing, you'll be able to do this later in the game. Like it's all cause and effect, butterfly effect shit. And you can either like all the kids can survive, or none of them can. And I've killed like 2 or 3 so far, and I'm like, it's not looking good for this group of friends, boys. It's not fucking looking good at all. Like. But it's a fun game regardless. Speaking of scrolling, to go back and clip Stevie's reaction to my name last night. Yeah, dude, fucking Raph. So Raph named himself Squirrel in the game last night, like. And then after the whole Xbox debacle, fucking Ari was running around with the name NotA Xbox. That's not funny. That's not funny.
I'm so sorry.
That's not funny.
Oh my god, I feel so horrible right now.
That's not funny.
You can't tell, but I am feeling so horrible. I'm so sorry. I know what you went through. I know it's fuck, really is fuck.
Denny said no, it was kind of funny. Denny, go to hell, Denny. I'm gonna vote you out the airlock. Yeah, no, it was a good time. We had a good time. So yeah, hopefully you can join us next time, buddy. I mean, I didn't really play anything this weekend. I jump onto 14 and like do like random things, mainly trying to make money. In 14, the next update, they're supposed to. I think the next update, I don't know. They're supposed to be adding houses and stuff. So like, I'm trying to like go in and make as much money as I can to help support the community. You are dead to me. Oh yeah, that's what I said. I told Ari that when I saw the fucking name. I was like, you're fucking dead to me. Like, there's a clip of it. Yeah. Hey, Stevie, at least you ordered a Series X, not a 1X. You know, I actually didn't. I should have put that. I didn't put that on the outline. I guess we'll talk about it here, bro. Did you see that shit? Like, Amazon's 1X sales shot up like 747% for like 4 hours.
I saw it today.
That is so, dude. There are going to be so many upset kids.
Look, I can tell you right now. They almost got me because I was trying to help my buddy out, trying to help my coworker because he was wanting it. It's like, all right, man, I got you. I'll log onto the websites too. And sure enough, I went to Best Buy. You told me about the all access being on there. I'm like, boom, all access on Best Buy. Boom, hit that Xbox. Yes, it's the white. Wait, hold on. This is a 1S. My bad. This is the 1S, not the Series S. Let me go ahead and hit that back button. My bad, guys.
Cool. There's a reason why Microsoft has discontinued those. Like, but this Christmas is going to be hell, and the used market's going to be hell. Good luck, Denny. That's all I gotta say. Good luck. Denny works at GameStop. You guys don't know. Good luck, buddy. So yeah, man. Nothing else too crazy that I can think of. Yeah, I've decided I'm completely rearranging the Nerd Cave, bro. Like I talked about this on stream
Again?
Yeah, listen, it's gonna be much better this time. I promise. Like it's gonna be worth it this time. Because like this layout is not that good, right? This next layout's gonna be good. I promise, dude. You're gonna come in and be like, yeah.
I promise, bro.
I promise, bro. Okay, Ferda. Work is definitely gonna suck this holiday. LOL. Yeah, without a doubt, bro. But you get through it. Mr. Dave, I just blew $45 on Daybreak Cash for the next bonus week. I mean, you define blue. Like, if it's something that you're going to enjoy, I think you blew it, right? Great. Sounds like money well spent to me. Especially if you're into it. I mean, I can't talk shit, man. I'm about to drop, like, fucking money on a peacock mount for Final Fantasy 14. What do you mean you don't have any more Xboxes or PlayStations? Oh, dude. Why am I green?
Why the fuck are you green?
Can you hear me still?
Oh, bro, that's your end.
Can you still hear me?
I hear you.
Oh, are we good? I'm green because I got an Xbox fever, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a complete mechanical equipment function, but he made it fucking spin. He spun it.
I got Xbox fever. It's taking over. Okay, beer back AFK. 5 more pages of official Cold Steel 4 wallpapers to finish downloading. That's more important than hanging out with us, Wrath Prime. Yeah.
Don't make him answer that. You don't want the answer.
I don't want the answer. Danny, it's so that reminds me of like the Wii debacle, dude. Trex, knew you worked at GameStop. Did you work during the Wii launch?
I did.
That was the absolute fucking worst, dude. Like
I don't want to go through that again.
I can't think of a more miserable time I've ever had in a job ever than those like 2 months between the Wii launch and the Wii Christmas. It was the absolute. Oh god, it was so bad. It was just the phone did not stop ringing, dude. It just didn't stop ringing. Like we just had someone to come in to answer the phone to tell people we didn't have Wii. It's just how bad it got. And I pissed off this one dude though on the phone. I had not very good customer service. It was like the second week before Christmas, dude. Okay.
Yep.
And this dude's getting his like fucking kid to call around, right? Like kid, like could barely speak English, right? To understand me, like not fully functional in the English language yet, kind of young. And like it's like max rush, dude, and I'm stressed the fucking max. I'm a new assistant store manager, just like, and this kid goes, "Do you have any weed?" I said no. And he goes, "What? How much are they?" And bro, I said $300. Just like everywhere else. and so then the dad calls back. Did you tell my son just like everywhere else?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I did. I'm sorry. Yes, I did. I did say that because that's the truth. Just go online and you can see the fucking price. Don't ask me how much they are. I didn't say that. I just apologized and then hung up the phone. I
apologize for it. It's like, do you tell them like everywhere else? Like, yeah, like everywhere else. Fuck.
When I was opening the store, I just unplugged the phone because I unlock the doors and walk in. The phone's ringing, and it rings and it rings and it rings and it rings. I just unplugged the fucker. I texted my manager, which was Larry. We talked about it sometimes on the stream. I said, "Dude, just call myself, and if you need me, I've unplugged the phone. Just not gonna do it." You going? Head's going to get squall. All right. I love you. Have fun.
Like an LA devotee?
You look great. An LA devotee. Oh. A Jim devotee.
Jim devotee.
Don't get crazy. Whoa, stop it. Stop it. There's one right there. Trex, I don't know if you know the gym I go to. The gym is really fucked up because like it's in a shopping center where when you leave, you're either leaving right next to McDonald's or right next to a Wendy's, bro. It's like,
oh, I know your location. I know it.
I see a Baconator every time I leave the damn gym, bro. It's like fucking rough.
The Bacon Pub burger was not that bad.
Oh, I don't know. I'll try it maybe one day.
There you go.
Oh yeah, but nothing else really going on. I did play a little Monster Hunter World just to play it. I don't know. I really like that game. I don't know why.
That's okay. We all
not a game. It's not a game for me, but I like it. Is that strange? You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I mean, it's a game. It's literally a game you can just jump in and jump out.
Yeah, and I bitch about Grindfest games constantly.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, this is a grind. And like, that's the premise of every Monster Hunter game. It's just fucking grind. You kill the monsters, get the armor to go fight stronger monsters, get the armor to go fight stronger monsters, get that. It's like, that's it. For some reason I like it. I don't know. Anyway, so you're not digging Avengers, huh?
I play for about maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and the game crashes. I'm in the middle of the mission, like the last part of the mission, and all of a sudden it just freezes and it crashes. And funny enough, it happens at like 12:30 at night, where I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'll just go to bed then. That's cool.
That's happened to me before, dude. It's just like you get the idea of like, no, I'm not going to turn it back on.
No. And that's the thing. It's like you could probably watch on like the last 2 or 3 streams. That's exactly how I end my streams. Like, it's not me. It's like, all right, guys, we're going to put a stopping point. I'm like, no, the game chooses a stopping point for me.
All right, that's it. We're done. Thanks, guys, for coming out.
And just realizing how close I am to finishing the campaign, I'm to the point that none of my characters are barely even maxed out, barely even leveled up. I have a lot of missions that are like 30 power above me. And it's like, why is this even a fucking option to even be here if I can't run it? I guess I can run it in multiplayer and let 3 other people carry me, and then the challenge card can go fuck itself. Because it actually has a stop gap. There's a stopping point for the challenge cards. So you have 2 weeklies and 2 dailies. You have those 4 missions to do your challenge card, and then you're done. I finished all 4 on like Black Widow, and it's like, oh, I can keep playing as Black Widow to get gear and everything, but I can't progress any further with my challenge card. And apparently some nice person that came on the stream, Augustus, shout out, told me, it's like, yeah, it takes about 3 weeks to max out, to complete a challenge card for per character. 3 weeks. Yeah.
That's all I got to say about that. It's not a glitch, it's a super secret parental setting in the cell dev menu.
But yeah, I will have to say, like, the story mode is campaign's great. I think if folks out there want to spend $60 on a campaign mission, this will probably be the one. But Ultimate Alliance 3 is still hands down better than this.
Yeah, I just started playing that. I've been playing that, to be honest. I've been playing it with the kids. Actually, I finally put the Wii in the living, or the Switch in the living room, and they've played that shit a lot since then.
Oh, good.
So it's a good time. That sounds like too much work. Yeah, definitely something. Moment. Yeah, no, it's good. We play a lot of Mario Kart too. Elena tries to get to play Mario Party now. It's like that's a time. Like, you gotta devote some time to that. I was like, I'll race a couple of Mario Karts with it. You know what sucks worse than grinding games, says Denny? Watching the NotA Game Report on YouTube. That is correct. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget you can come watch us live every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern-ish. Sometimes, there's a give or take time for, Trex to go potty and me to make a drink, but, it's around 9:30 p.m. Eastern. The stream is normally live. We're just not there.
I haven't even gone potty yet. I'll do it in the middle of the show if you want me to.
That's right. Peace. Then he says live is where it's at. That's right. If you want to get in your jabs in the console wars, right? If you want to be able to 1-2 and talk some shit about Xbox and PlayStation, you need to get on this live stream, okay? Because you can comment on YouTube, but I can just delete it. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. So yeah, don't forget. Come watch us live every Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern here at twitch.tv/nerds. Wow. Twitch.tv/nerds of the apocalypse. Doesn't matter how I say it, it's right there. Come follow us and come hang out live Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And there's some other streams too. This is live is where it's at. It is where it's at. All right, Trex. What do we got coming out in Games Day? When you get the last one, we need to announce a change to that. I think that's changed. But yeah, anyway, what do we got coming out in games this week?
So we're looking at 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim coming on PS4 September 22nd, Art of Rally on PC September 23rd, Serious Sam 4 for PC and Stadia on September 24th, Tears of Avia on PC and Xbox One September 24th, Going Under on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch on September 24th. Port Royal 4 on PC, PS4, Xbox One, September 25th. Mafia Definitive Edition on PC.
Finally.
Yeah, PC, PS4, and Xbox One, September 25th. And this last one is Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access on PC and Stadia. Oh, okay. On September 30th.
Right, that's actually been pushed back a week.
Did it get put? Okay, so yeah, I'm on. It's on Steam for the early access. So it looks like the planned release date is October 6th for the. Is that the release date for early access?
Yeah.
Okay, so October 6th.
Yeah, so if you pre-order the game, you can play that. I don't know. Is it the full game? I guess it's the full game right in early access. I know that Showtime will definitely be jumping all over that. I might actually jump on it too. I mean, Baldur's Gate is dope as fuck. But it's really funny because the Twitter, they put out a tweet and it was like, listen, I'm really sorry, blah, blah, blah. You guys get it. But they actually changed their Twitter name to Baldur's Late.
Oh.
And I was like, all right, guys. It's like, we get it. So, yeah, luckily it's only a week. So, like, you really going to bitch about a week? Like, I mean, people will. But, I mean, how many, like, Stadia is interesting to me. Like, the early access is coming on fucking Stadia. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to play a Baldur's Gate game on something that won't respond to my controls right away. I don't know. Anyway,
that good old delay.
Good old delay.
Yeah, so October 6th is going to be a Tuesday that the early access begins. There is no price point on the early access, so we won't really know until most likely noon Eastern on October 6th when it actually launches. But you can go onto Steam and add it to your wish list to be notified when it happens.
Right, and if you pre-order it, you'll just be able to get it when it happens. Denny said Series Sam 4, I didn't even made it 3. Yeah, they made it 3. 3 came out like a while back. I think it was on the Xbox. I don't 100% know. I think it was on the PlayStation 2, PS2, and Xbox. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That happens every once in a while.
Only sometimes?
Yeah, man. That's rude. All right. First order of business. Let's get this out of the way. Let's talk about this pre-order situation on both consoles. I just want to have it. I wanted to have an open discussion with you guys, the chat and Trex, right? Because everybody's complaining about both of these situations, right? They're complaining about PlayStation situation and Microsoft situation and the way they handle their pre-orders. I've been thinking about this a lot, even though I'm like fucking super salty. Let me tell you what my experience first with trying to pre-order an Xbox. Luckily, my experience of trying to pre-order a PlayStation was fairly simple because Denny works at the GameStop and was just like, hey, they're starting pre-orders. And I was like, oh shit, let me run over there. And I did, and I pre-ordered. It was easy peasy. It was apparently, it was a hard time for most people, right? But the Xbox one, like, they're like, don't worry, because we had the PlayStation conference, and they're like, all right, not conference, the PlayStation event, and they like Jeff Keighley of all people, and they didn't say this during the event, which kind of, I was like, why the fuck wouldn't you just put this at the end of your event instead of giving it to Jeff Keighley to fucking tweet out? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, pre-orders start tomorrow. Well, pre-orders didn't start tomorrow, and I think it was a cascade, right? It started with Walmart. And then everybody else were like, fuck it, let's start pre-ordering too, since Walmart's doing it, all hell broke loose, right? Everybody started setting their pre-orders up live. And happen to be around. I mean, they were on pre-order for like an hour, maybe two, like, and then they were all gone, right?
All gone.
Which sucked. They were all gone. And I got insanely lucky thanks to Denny and with that, right? But so the Xbox was like, hey man, we're cooler. We're going to tell you the date and time. And it's like, so that's cool too, right? But I had to work, but I took a break and I had every tab open. I had fucking Best Buy, Target, Walmart, GameStop. Like, I had all the fucking retailers, logged into all of them on my account, made sure, like, all my billing information was up to date. I don't know anything to fucking... And I sat there and I got some in carts and some here and some there and fucking nothing. Best Buy wasn't even updating, right? Like, they didn't go live at all at 11 a.m. But then... they did go live like an hour later, but they were gone just as fast. I tried to get the all access with Best Buy because you could pre-order all access, but like as I was starting the process, the fucking site crashed and I couldn't do it again. So when I went back to restart it, they'd all sold out. So I feel like I shouldn't have tried to do the all access, just try to fucking buy the thing outright. And so then like when all hope seemed lost, Amazon actually hadn't started theirs yet. So I pre-ordered with Amazon. Right, and so as I actually after respawning, they have this like fucking dog that's like something went wrong, and it just like it cycles through these dogs.
Yeah,
like people saw it so much that Kotaku actually made an article rating all the Amazon dogs. Everybody had seen them, so from this situation, from this in the PlayStation situation. But I finally was able to. I just kept reloading. I was able to add one to the cart and buy it, but. It was a little bittersweet because after I had bought it, like it went through in the cart, good to go. I got an email saying, "Hey, this release date, might not happen." Right, essentially, but it was very vaguely worded, so I don't know if that's just because I feel like I pre-ordered right when they went live, so I don't know. And it's like, could you only? It's all up in the air, right? This is why it's aggravating for me, and why I got so upset is like. The one from GameStop, like I know I'm getting that. I know it's going to be that. Just walk in there, pick it up, and go. Like, I don't like to order these kind of things online, like because same thing with the Resident Evil like collector's edition. People like to order online. It's like no man, I like to be able to go there, see it, pick it up, like know when it's going to be there, be able to go get it. Like I'd rather do that. So now I feel like I'm at like the mercy of fucking Amazon. But Microsoft did make an announcement that there will also be extra consoles at launch. So they were like, if you didn't get a pre-order, that sucks, but you'll be able to, we'll have some extra on top of the pre-orders during launch as well. PlayStation has not said any fucking thing like that. There's been nothing like that out of the Sony camp. So I don't know if they're just not fucking saying it. Like, the right now for me with this console fucking back and forth, is that Microsoft is being insanely open and telling everybody communicating properly, while Sony's like, oh, fucking maybe. Your guess is as good as ours, bitch. Like, and it's very frustrating. Like, I just fucking tell us with everything, and we'll get to some of this stuff later. Yeah, Denny. My experience with the Xbox has been a roller coaster too. All Access was a clusterfuck. Yeah, Denny was actually able to get an All Access pre-order in for the GameStop website. But it messed up. But then it not messed up. But then it did mess up, and then it didn't mess up. So who knows? At first, like, what was it? It's like we can't find your identity, can't verify, and it's like, well, maybe we actually can. Who knows? Like, so he still doesn't actually know if he's gonna get it. We'll see. Let me hop in Discord. We're doing like a chat. Do you care? I don't know. It might fuck the video up because Trex has it. Yeah, Trex has it like.
We don't need to go into that detail about it.
Yeah, it'll fuck up the windows. But yeah, anyway, it was a cluster and still is a cluster. So I don't know. So the all access thing is great. I think the all access thing is going to be great, but it's going to be great for people that don't want to buy the fucking console at launch. Like
that's super accurate.
You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, like it's going to be great, just not for people that want to get it at fucking launch. So the whole situation's a cluster. Let me ask you, Trex. I was thinking this: is there an easy way to actually do these pre-orders? Right? Like, is there? Because you also have to battle bots. Look what happened with the 3080. They were on for 2 seconds and sold out because of fucking bots pre-ordering them.
Yep.
And I'm sure the same thing happened with both these consoles.
Yep.
So is there an easy way? Is the surprised way to go? Or is the scheduled way to go, or is there just no easy way to go? What do you think is the better choice?
I mean, honestly, the way that they were supposed to stop the bots was the whole CAPTCHA system. Have we figured a way that bots can actually get around the CAPTCHA system?
Well, I mean, that doesn't really so it's not really that's not really what happened, right? You don't really deal with that.
Well, no, I mean that's what's supposed to stop
normal.
Bots in that regard is that you're supposed to use CAPTCHA and says you're not a robot. It's like click this arrow, and that's really supposed to be kind of a deterrent to stop it because you actually have to actively click on it. But
I can tell you that definitely got either worked around or wasn't active.
Right, and that's the first thing that really should be looked into. Is every store really should be using CAPTCHA, and I know it's annoying as hell, especially trying to find, hey, how many buses do you see in these photos? Click them. It's fuck, there's a little inch of the bus in one picture. I can't see it.
I know, dude.
But the CAPTCHA system's one way, and first off, pre-orders, there's never going to be a way to fix it, especially right now with COVID, how it happened. It's just a shitty situation that occurred, but there's absolutely no accurate way that any company is going to get, especially on the scale of a launch beloved consoles. There's no way that any company is going to match pre-orders or even have them in stock for pre-orders. I saw when the Xbox was launching, of course, it happened in England first. One of my buddies got his Xbox Series X. Congratulations, Shandy. But
he got it? That's nice.
Oh yeah, he got it. And apparently, there's a metric in England that he looked at. He was the number 24,000 some odd person to get it. And there are GameStop pictures all over Twitter that day with GameStop has 12 Series X, 2 S's, and it's fuck.
They put them in the windows, which is good too, because the people that were camping out, if you camped out, you'd be able to fucking see that. That's a good thing that I like when they.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah, but there's just no way that any company is going to go all right, so how many people is in the world? Okay, let's. I guess we need that many consoles. Let's go. The workforce and everything behind us. There's not going to be everything that happened this past week with these launches has really just been a shit show, and it's it does suck.
One per person, 2 stupid scalpers. Yeah, see that's the issue, right? With these bots is that they just have different accounts, right? So they just buy one account, buy one other account, buy one other account, buy one other account, and it sucks. And you go on eBay right now, it's littered with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Ones, and people are buying them. People are checking out $9,000.
And that's also a problem too. Is you going on the eBay to try and grab these consoles from AKA scalpers, but is there any legitimacy that they actually have pre-ordered it, that they will actually have it? Because we could actually put anything on eBay that we wanted to. It's we have a PS5, but we don't have an actual PS5. We're just going to say we did, buy that money, and take it and run. Well, I mean,
you can always dispute it, but I would never buy a fucking pre-order, right? It's like when Rise of Skywalker came out, people were selling IMAX first showing tickets, but way before the movie came out, right? I agree with you. Once that transaction, because you can dispute an eBay purchase easily, but can you dispute an eBay purchase 3 months ago? I don't know. eBay should lock that shit down, dude.
Yeah, and the one per person is definitely the way to go about it. But there's also going to be some households that will actually want them for multiple. I know for my cousin, it's him, his wife, and his 2 kids, and all 4 of them have Nintendo Switches. That definitely wasn't going to be a thing that happened when the Switch launched. And he's looking at needing 2 Xbox Series X's and 2 S's because basically him and his favorite child is going to get the X's, and the wife and the other kid are going to get the S's. It's like, okay, that's fucking great. But
damn, his favorite is so much his favorite that you know who the favorite is. Like, that's great.
Well, he's my favorite. Like it's just how it happens. But like he's looking at needing 4 consoles for the family, and the one per person thing, that's not gonna. It's a smart thing to do, but it's not gonna work because I doubt that a little 13-year-old is gonna be able to go in there with his dad's credit card. It's like, I need a Series X. Here you go.
Yeah, no. Mr. J says I can win a new console. I'm a PC gamer anyhow. That's good. But she made a good point. The same thing's happening with NVIDIA's new GeForce RT. Yeah, like that was the worst one. Like that, like the bots did that. Like there were literally people that were ready, and it was like checkout, and before you could click checkout, it was sold out, which is absolutely insane. Like before you could even click buy now, it was out of stock.
Yep.
Like to me, that's crazy. Did you just hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
The guys knocked some shit over.
But no, I think in the 3090 next month is going to be the same ordeal. It's going to be sold out immediately. And I wish there was a way that these companies could actually track to make sure that these are actually, 1, legitimate purchases, 2, not bots. And I'm pretty sure at this point there's got to be bots that have figured out a way to go around CAPTCHA. But CAPTCHA definitely has to be the thing to be done. I feel that pre-orders is the problem. Yeah, go ahead. I feel like pre-orders is the problem. It's the same way with games. I mean, I guess. I mean, it's honestly still. It definitely a pre-order is kind of is very imaginary thing. A little bit. It's. Oh, there's a 3090 release. Oh no, you're right. The 3090 release. I think you're right. It does release tomorrow. It's the 3070. I'm thinking of that's in October because that's the cheapest one that I want. That's the $500 machine.
The same shit's gonna happen with 3090 though, dude.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Like they're gonna be gone in an instant too. Pre-orders aren't bad per se. Offering pre-order without on-hand stock is the problem. Right.
Agreed.
So that's the problem I have right now with this Amazon thing. It's like I got this like weird email, right? So it's like, am I getting it on launch day or not? Like that hasn't been made clear. Like they haven't correctly communicated that with me, which is why I was so angry.
Oh yeah, actually, I felt that same anger because, as I told you, I pre-ordered back on August 23rd because it's going to stay with me forever. Back on August 23rd, when they announced the launch date for xCloud, they announced this whole gaming bundle thing with the Power 8 controller and the phone clip. That was a pre-order thing I pre-ordered on Amazon. Like in the core, and apparently, and Stevie B told me, it's like, yeah, they don't take your money until the actual thing comes out. I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
That's cool. So, I mean, that was like $70 I spent on that thing. And here comes September 15th, nothing. Went to their Twitter, and it's like, hey, it's coming. Stay tuned. I'm like, I'm not fucking staying tuned. I want this fucking thing now. So, I just went with, luckily, again, they didn't take my money because it didn't come out yet. And the weird thing enough, the only one that was listed there was a used one for $110. I'm like, nah, you can go fuck yourself. So I just went ahead and got the Razer Kishi and went on my merry way. So me pre-ordering things on Amazon, not being a physical location, I'm not really want to do that.
Yeah, that was my only option, and I hate it, dude. Like I hate the not knowing, right? Like I like that situation you just described. Like I don't want that.
Agreed. I mean, I say the same thing because like I'm of course wanting to get the collector's edition for Shadowlands, and I definitely order that. I think the last one I did order was through Amazon, and surprisingly, it came out on the day of. Right. I think the day before it actually launched the last expansion. I'm like, fuck yeah, it's great. So I had one good experience with the pre-order, and then this whole controller thing was a bad experience. I'm like, you know what? All it takes is one bad experience. I don't want to pre-order anymore on Amazon. If I'm going to pre-order, it's going to be in-store where I can actually physically get my hands on it.
There you go. All right, hit me up, Shane Jones. All right, so that's it. The pre-orders were a mess, but you have a chance to, if you wanted an Xbox, you still have a chance to get one on launch day. Not sure about the PlayStation. If I had to guess, though, I would say that there are going to be at least a few more on launch day. It's very rare for retailers not to keep a small allocation to sell on, like they can actually sell to people on release day. It might not happen. You like Trex said with the whole COVID thing, it could be insanely limited. Who knows? Right?
I think it's.
I will say that.
I think it's going to be heavily limited on both sides of the fence.
I will say this: make sure you get your warranties with these fucking things, okay? Yeah, get those warranties, man. GameStop's got one. I know they're like $40-$50, but you know how this goes. Like, get them. Oh my god. Okay, so Shane Jones just messaged me talking about his brother. My brother called. He works for a tech company, Columbia. Yeah, Cody Jones. Like, you guys know, we know Cody.
I don't like how you did that.
Well, I know I fucked that up, right?
It doesn't have that same. It doesn't have the same feel.
It doesn't. We'll just call him Cody Jones. My brother called. He works for a tech company in Columbia. He won a contest, and they are giving him a 3090 Founders Edition, but he doesn't game, so is giving it to me. Can I get a timeout?
Hold on. Yeah, timeout here. Cody loves me. All right. I mean, Cody and I like go back. You know. I mean, maybe not womb back, but I mean, we're pretty close. Just saying.
Yeah. So I am close with Cody as well. Wrong brother. Oh, no, not Cody. Well, damn, man. I was wondering
because Cody works for like a beer company. Last time I heard, it's the other Jones brother I never met.
Oh, damn it.
Fuck. Okay. Did you ever meet the other brother too?
No, I've never met him. I've only met
Shit, we never met the third Jones brother.
This is ridiculous. Jonas brother.
That's what I was going for. I heard in my head.
But you guys can't even power a 3090?
Yes, I can.
We'll make it work, Curse.
You know I can.
He's talking about me. I probably can't. I might be able. I'll just get a new power supply, maybe. I don't know. I'll figure something out, Curse. I will if I get a 3090, I will DM you and we will talk about it. All right. So yeah, there you go. All right. So now we got. I've actually tried my best to separate the next stuff up from Sony to Xbox. So we're gonna talk about PlayStation stuff first and Xbox stuff. That's it. We're just talking about PlayStation Xbox stuff.
Because nothing else, happened or anything.
Well, there's nothing else really besides the whole debacle with the video cards, right? We might have something to talk about tomorrow with however wrong the 3090 launch goes, which is gonna go wrong.
No Man's Sky's beautiful update today. Woo! Big update. Origins. Yeah. Okay, continue.
Thank you. Shane Jones, let me know what you're doing with your old video card, though. Okay, hook a brother up. I'll send you my address.
He needs it. Seriously, give it to him.
God, no shit.
Wait, I think you're still working out that Sapphire that I gave you that Curse gave me. We were literally passing around that Sapphire Curse. I tell you what, man, that thing is going.
All right. So we're going to talk about this. I feel two different kind of ways about this, okay?
All right.
Maybe I'm being a bitch, but maybe I'm not. Okay, because this is how it... Okay. Well, I can be a bitch. Okay? Everybody knows this. I can whine, and everybody knows this. Okay? All right. Sony has confirmed, right, that owners for PS4 can't upgrade to Spiderman Remastered on PS5 and also can't buy it separately as it is a part of the Miles Morales Ultimate Edition, right? So the only way that you're going to be able to even play Spider-Man Remastered is buying it in the Ultimate Collection. And then you also won't be able to transfer over your save file, right? This is so I'm two ways about this, Trex, because this is the only generation where your games are upgraded and you can play them, right? The Xbox doing this is the first time it's ever happened, right? So part of me is like, well, fuck you. But then part of me is like, well, wait a minute. This has never been the norm. This is just like something. This upgrade thing is something the good guy Microsoft is doing, right? So should I be pissed about this, or should I not be pissed about this? The save thing really aggravates me. Like, I almost understand being like, nah, man, just buy the Miles Morales Collector's Edition and get the game. But like having to start all the way over is just like, I don't know, man. Like, do you think that PlayStation is shitty for this, or do you think that they should be giving everybody that has PlayStation, that has Spider-Man on the PS4, they get a PS5 Spider-Man Remastered?
No, I don't think they should.
You don't think they should?
I don't think they should, only because the launch of the game, when the game launched, if it was like if the Spider-Man game came out in the past maybe 3 months, I would see needing to. I could see them definitely saying, we should feel like we get that upgrade. We get that free upgrade to the PS5. But because, like, what is this, an over a year game? It's like, no, man. It would be nice if they gave the PS4 owners of Spider-Man that upgrade, but it would be a good thing for them to do. But I wouldn't say that they needed to do it. The Miles Morales Ultimate Edition having the remastered version, like it did, and saying that now the PS4 owners of the original can't upgrade to it. That does seem kind of it's like, oh, so there is an upgrade version, but we can't get it. That's
right.
That's a little shitty.
And to be fair, the Ultimate Edition is only $20 more. So you can either buy Miles Morales for $50 or the Collector's Edition or whatever, the Ultimate, whatever the fuck it is, for $70. Right? That gets you the full original Spider-Man game, I believe, with all the DLC. Raffron says, the upgrade thing has been a thing since PS3, PS4, 360 to X1. No,
that's backwards compatibility.
Yeah, I'm not talking about. Doug. I'm talking about like.
We're talking about actually like the upgrade.
What fucking game did you buy for the PS3 that you could then go play them for free on the PS4? I got a free Destiny copy for PS4. I think Destiny is not the norm, right? I do remember that, but that was definitely like not a thing that ever, like, barely anybody did, right? Like that wasn't the norm. Like you're cherry picking one situation. I think maybe Madden did it as well. I can't really remember.
Maybe they did. I don't know.
But I mean, no one gave a shit, right? Because no one really cares about Madden. The people that do care about Madden aren't watching us here. This was a low-key debacle on Control Ultimate Edition. It was basically a standalone game, not an update. Even save games didn't cross over. Basically, but then wasn't there like even more controversy because like they found out later that it actually was that it was upgradable or some shit like that. I don't know. I remember seeing some fucked up shit about that. The Destiny thing was definitely not the norm. Like, I'm trying to think of something specific, but like whatever the fucking Call of Duty game was, let's just say that between the 360 and X1, like you're not buying Call of Duty and then getting Call of Duty upgrade for free. Like they didn't do that. I remember Assassin's Creed Black Flag offered an upgrade for PS3 to PS3, but for $10.
Ugh.
I think I vaguely remember that too. Madden EA, it's in the game if you pay more extra for it later. Exactly, Tom. Christina, I do have a vague memory of that too.
Yeah, it's this is.
But see,
there's just so much controversy going into the Spider-Man game, like, Yeah,
dude, so much. Like, it almost makes me not want to fucking play it. Also, there's plenty of games that are doing free upgrades on PS5, and the whole smart delivery is really only for first party because there's someone Xbox is not using free upgrades. NBA 2K20. But like if we looked up and did the percentage, like the stuff that was free upgradable on the Xbox is like tenfold compared to the stuff on the PlayStation.
And really, only PlayStation 5 is only doing it because Xbox is doing it.
Right. No
And
shit,
Xbox
right?
and Xbox actually has a name for it.
Yeah, especially third party, like their first party shit, right? Like Spider-Man is a first party title, right? Like, the difference is PlayStation's first party shit ain't doing it, and then Xbox's are, right? So it's like kind of I don't know. It's a little frustrating, but like I sort of get it, but because I
Cyberpunk is third party, and they're getting the free upgrade on both systems.
Right? Yeah. Most third parties are, and all of Xbox's first parties are definitely.
And Destiny is getting that upgrade too.
Yeah, it's third party. I'm referring to Sony's first party games.
Yeah.
So I have a question too. Like they announced this PlayStation Now thing with like God of War and all this kind of stuff, but they didn't say, hey, are you just going to be playing emulated PS4 games, or are these going to have like actual upgrade packs to look and play way better on the PS5? Stuff like that. I don't like the not having the information.
Yeah,
I can't think of any third party. Yeah, I can't. I'm not saying third parties are. I'm saying first party PlayStation games is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so if you guys definitely want to play the Spider-Man Remastered in this enhanced version, then yeah, you have to pick it up with Miles Morales' Ultimate Edition, which it's $70. So,
and I wouldn't even care, Trex. If I would probably buy it, to be honest, if it did cross save. But or like I could bring my save in. Like I'm not gonna play through fucking. And so then the question lies: well, is Spider-Man backwards compatible? Right, not the remastered version, like the other one, and can I play that normally? Which then is kind of fucked up because can't you just let me download the assets? I don't know. It's a whole fucking thing.
I imagine it says here that so Sony knows that the PlayStation 4 version of Spider-Man will run on the PlayStation 5. It's just not the upgraded version. If you want the remastered, you gotta buy Miles Morales.
I'm probably just going to get Miles Morales. I'm probably not going to buy I don't see the point. I'm not going to replay Spider-Man, and I'll just keep playing it.
I'm just going to wait for it to show up on PlayStation Now. That's all. The PS Now on PC. In the future when Sony gets their shit together, it's going to be great. I'll just wait for that.
There's no doubt that it'll come to PC. I'm good. Yo, the cat just jumped behind my TV. All right, what's up next, buddy?
Next up is coming over the rumor mill. Metal Gear Solid is getting a full remake, and it's a PS5 console exclusive.
Well, so it's a fucking big rumor, right? Like, and it's so I wouldn't be surprised if this came out as an exclusive, right? Yeah, Danny said, I heard about this. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like that's no surprise to me at all. Coming on the PlayStation, I mean, they're probably on PlayStation and PC. But I feel like there's a lot of people that don't know about the Twin Snake.
I never played Metal Gear Solid, so
Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes was like a shot-for-shot remake, like completely a shot-for-shot remake of the original Metal Gear Solid on the GameCube, right? And it made it kind of fit better. By calling it the Twin Snakes, it kind of just like made the whole quad, whatever, whatever those, like it kind of made it fit into that era of what was coming out in Metal Gear game. But it was just the marketing. I mean, the game itself was literally shot for shot the original game, just way better graphics, like way better. But they added extra features like first person mode for shooting. Yeah. This is supposed to be like an actual remake, like a la Resident Evil. Allah, did I say that right? Like, what word am I looking for? It was like just like Resident Evil 2, right? Like a remake in that kind of vein, not like a shot for shot redone thing. Allah is right. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Showtime. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I would not be surprised by this. I really would like some fucking confirmation though, because I really, really, really want to get hyped for this. But I don't want to get hyped yet because it might not be a thing.
Oh, it's okay until Microsoft buys Konami. So.
Oh my God! Listen, we'll get to that a little later. The sources also states that Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and 4 are all being re-released, kind of like what Denny said. Yeah, like they're gonna have remastered versions. Basically remasters and 4. Yeah, those will just be remasters, and like this will be like an actual remake. So I don't know, man. Like I really, really want this to be true. Like I really do. Because like the Twin Snakes never got released on anything else, and there's a lot of stuff on GameCube that just came out on GameCube that didn't do that well because it was a GameCube exclusive, and like there were just some people that just were like, "Nah, dog, I'm not fucking with GameCube ever." Like that just came out in an era where like a lot of people were just like, "I'm not fucking with Nintendo," right? So it's like the Resident Evil remake, even 4, really the remake. Did okay on the GameCube. Once it released to the other consoles, it like shot up in sales and stuff. So it says yes. So the fact that the Twin Snakes never got released on anything else made kind of people not play it, right? Not recognize it. I'm totally fine with this super amazing Metal Gear Solid 1 remake, but they have to get David Hayter to voice Snake again. GameCube was one of my favorite consoles ever. Yeah, I'm not saying that like GameCube was a shitty console. I'm just saying that like there were a lot of people that didn't mess with it, right? I love the GameCube too. I regret trading it in.
The people who didn't play on GameCube have no souls. I said it. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You missed out on such an important console, and look where it is now. Look what you did to it. I blame you. Continue.
Thank you. So yeah, that's it. So it's the same thing. Konami's up in the air, right? There's nothing out of the like. And another thing, right? Here's another issue, right? Hideo won't be behind them, right? Like he doesn't work there anymore, right? They fucking kicked his ass to the curb at the end of Metal Gear Solid 5, or he left. I don't know. One of those. I forgot what the drama was. So like, if Hideo's not behind this, I don't even know if I don't know, man. Like it'll be a hard sell for me with it not being Hideo. He did give Konami the big middle finger. Yeah, he did. IGN, he did. IGN, Microsoft says it will consider buying a one game studio after Bethesda, but only when it makes sense.
Where it makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, where? I'm sorry. Yeah, where it makes sense.
Where it makes
Dreamcast.
sense. Okay.
Dreamcast got treated like the bastard child. Look, I still have my Dreamcast, Raph. I still fucking have it, dude. That's one console I could never get rid of. Listen, you guys know how much of a fucking RE fanboy I am, right? Like, there's no obviously I'm an RE fanboy.
I don't think we know.
When I started up those fucking games on the Dreamcast, and I could see my health bar in the VMU, whatever the fuck they called it, right? I think it was VMU, virtual memory
changer.
It was a fucking game changer. Like, it really was. I was just like, all I gotta do is look down and I can see my damn shit. This is amazing. This is fucking incredible. I can see my health. And then when you go into the menu, it would like show like what weapon you had equipped. It was oh god, it was amazing. I actually was testing it the other night and I put in Code Veronica and ended up playing Code Veronica for like a half hour. So yeah. My mom made me give away my precious Dreamcast. What? Mom! Ugh.
Christina, I know I've told you before, your parents are awful. Yeah, I say that with love.
I wasn't going to say that, Christina, but...
She knows. She knows.
You could play minigames on them too while on the go. Yes, dude! They had like that like Sonic Creature game. It's so good. All the game I played in Dreamcast was Tokyo Extreme Racer. Can someone time out Epic, please? I'm just kidding. Don't time out Epic. Don't time. No.
They'll do it.
They'll do it. Right. They will fucking do it. You're right. All right, go ahead. What's up? What's up next, bud?
Up next, Sony Retracts Demon Souls remake trailer says PC mention was human error.
Bullshit.
Sony representative says Demon Souls is exclusive to the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, just like that fucking walking simulator 2019 was, right? Yeah, not human error. And there's no fucking way that was human error. They've retracted that shit on Final Fantasy 16 too. There's no human error. The human error in this situation was that they didn't take it out of the video. That was the fucking human error. Like, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, it says here, when pressed on whether Demon's Souls is actually a lifetime exclusive to the console or a timed exclusive like Death Stranding, Sony declined to elaborate further, reiterating Demon's Souls is exclusive to PlayStation 5.
See, why do they have to do this? Why do they do this? This is what I'm talking about. Microsoft's been fully open about everything, and instead we get like, well, games are going to be exclusive on PS5. Haha, just kidding. Blah! Like, I fucking hate this, dude. Like, it's fine. Demon's Souls being time exclusive is fine. Who cares? People, you're not going to lose anybody from buying it on the PS5 if you say it's also coming on PC. All you're going to do is gain the shit. I think that, dude, I'm sorry.
You okay, Chief?
I'm good. I'm good. I mean, if I get Demon's Souls, which I don't know if I will. I mean, the only reason why I get Demon's Souls is for fucking stream content. Because I'd raged the whole time I played it. It's the only way I get Demon. I would get it on the PS5. Really? That's the only PS5 game that's not coming out on anything else, or the PS4 or any fucking thing else. That's literally the only next-gen game they have. Truly next-gen game. So I would get it. But fuck. I'm actually considering getting it on launch day. Yeah. This shit is what pisses me off about fucking Sony, dude. Like, Trex, you know damn well it's coming out on PC, right?
Oh, it's gotta. Yeah. It's absolutely gotta.
Well,
it literally just might be because of how contracts are with time. I mean, I think it might be a time exclusive, but they just might not be at liberty to say. But sure enough, it's definitely gotta come to PC. And even if it is a PlayStation 5 exclusive, this is why you have PlayStation Now. Set that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep harking on it. Set that sub shit up. Put that PlayStation 5 exclusive. Make it a PS Now exclusive. Drop it for those PC players. Because guess what? PlayStation then gets PC money. What's wrong with that?
Spitting.
Now I will say, like, another game that did have that kind of feel to being exclusive on the PlayStation 5 was that Harry Potter Legacy game, which their Twitter definitely busted out with. By the way, it's also coming on all the Xbox consoles, on PC. I think it might be coming on Switch too, but I can't remember. But they made sure to go on Twitter and say it's coming to all the other consoles as well.
It'll be on the Switch Pro.
2021 hashtag GTA 6 hashtag.
I'm slowly like, when Heather doesn't realize, right? I put the Switch in the living room with kids to play. So like, finally, when that Switch Pro announce happens, it's like, well, look, you guys got that one, and I'll take the next one.
Look at this guy. Look at this little planner. Don't worry about it, babe. You have an ear infection. Look at this guy. Good on you, man. Planner. I said planner, not fritter.
Whoa. Tell ass to go to sleep. What the fuck? FF16 won't be on PC for like half a year later. Right. I mean, okay. It's still coming on PC. You retract your statement that it's not coming on PC, but then actually it's coming on PC. It's just going to be just like Death Stranding. Death Stranding came out on the PC 6 months later. It was still just as trash, but it came out.
But it's so much prettier, though. So much prettier.
It didn't change the walking simulator aspect of it. Like, you were still playing like all the boring parts of Lord of the Rings. Like that still was happening. I talk shit, but I do plan on playing it eventually one day. Use your Joy-Con as a wand. That would actually be. That would actually be dope as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, that would be dope as fuck if I could do that. That'd be dope as fuck. And I'm not talking shit, right? Like Final Fantasy 16, if it coming out on the PS5 first. Listen, everyone in this fucking chat, Trex, Heather, everyone knows that I will buy it on the PS5 and fucking I will buy the collector's edition on the fucking PS and play the shit of it. Like I don't care that it's a PS5 exclusive. I care that like they're like, oh, both these things were wrong. Just kidding. Not on PC. But Trex, you brought up a really, really good point. I think that it might be contractually, right?
Yeah.
Aaron said Sonic Adventure also high buy. Look, I would buy that shit again. Dude, remake Sonic Adventure. Let's get a fucking Sonic Adventure remake. That's one of the best Sonic games in existence.
Oh, no, you can't do that. Twitter is already trying to cancel Sonic the other day.
The fuck did Sonic do?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Anyway, so Sony Retracts Demon Souls remake trailer. It says PC mention was human error. It was human error that it even got put. Look, Showtime's like, what? Look, dude, like I'm gonna need you to look it up. This is the game report, right? Showtime, don't be starting that shit. All right, you look it up. I'll move on to the next article, and then you can jump in when you figure it out. Okay, so... Oh, go ahead.
Look, I'm going to the next article, and I'm like, where the fuck did you find this website?
Oh, yeah, I was just like, I Googled information about the stuff we're looking at.
Yeah, so this is coming from essentiallysports.com.
I didn't even actually look at the website. I probably should have fact-checked that shit. But it seemed legit. I skimmed the article, and it seemed legit. Like, they weren't telling me most of what I already knew.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it's just talking about the Xbox Series X and S still trump PlayStation 5 in terms of expandable storage. That's
their opinion on this article, not necessarily our opinion. I just want to make that clear. I don't want to start any arguments yet.
Yeah, so let me find a good spot for this. So the Xbox Series X and S both have expandable storage option. The best part is that this is a proprietary option made available directly by Microsoft in collaboration with Seagate. So the official blog post said, built in partnership with Seagate, this 1 terabyte custom storage solution expands storage capacity of Xbox Series X with the full speed and performance of the Xbox Velocity architecture. Previous generation Xbox titles can still be played directly from external USB 3.2 hard drives. So what this means is, and I have to hopefully scroll down and see the rest of the PlayStation 5 stuff. With Xbox's expanded storage, you can move your games onto the external hard drive on this expandable storage, this little cartridge. You can put the games on there, but they cannot be played on that expanded storage. They have to be moved.
Let me correct you.
Oh, go ahead.
They can be played on this, right? This is like their proprietary one. It's if you hook up an external drive. That's the case.
So it's an external drive, not this expanded drive.
Right. The expanded drive expands it for like Series X games played on the console.
Okay, and then the PlayStation 5 houses the 825 gigabyte custom SSD that they delivers the Unreal performance. It also has an expandable storage option, but there's a catch. There is no first-party proprietary option announced by Sony for the same. There is an additional NVMe slot available for the users, but it will use third-party drives, which will be much slower. And additionally, these third-party drives must fit into the PS5's expansion slots.
Again, more misinformation. Raph, patience is a virtue, okay? That's the next thing. Okay, Raph? Patience is a virtue. Okay. Can you just tell me about expanded? Like, you see the clear communications from Microsoft about how expansion is going to work, what's going to happen, what you need to do. Can I get some clear fucking communication from Sony, please? This shows where you put it. Where's it going to go? It goes here.
Honestly, even from both companies, we should have had this information way before the pre-order date.
Yeah, you're at there's no denying that fact. Like, I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah, anything on the actual consoles, even with the expanded storage, we should have had that information a long time ago, guys.
I agree
That's
100%. Yeah. But, COVID. Clear, what's surprising those memory cards, Microsoft? So are you making it equivalent to them not saying how much these cards are going to cost, right? Are you making it equivalent to that, where they've broken down how it all works, everything works, that's how they just don't have a price, to PlayStation's absolute fucking vagueness on the situation, right? I feel like you're grasping at straws at this point for this situation.
Yeah, I mean, Microsoft has not announced a price for the 1 terabyte storage expansion slot, or even I guess the external hard drives. But I mean, PlayStation hasn't even said what their options are.
Like, where do you put it, right? Like, people are like, well, is it going to go on the side? Do you open a fucking bay? Who knows what? Blah, blah, blah. No one knows. Like, you're literally buying this console blind if you buy it at launch, not knowing what the fuck is going to happen. Sony is using third-party NAV, yes, but only certain ones, and they have to be the super high-speed ones. Right, well, where do you put it in the console at?
I am not enjoying the way that sentence was phrased.
Yeah.
That is just scary.
It's a cluster, dude. Like it's a cluster. It's I don't know. It's frustrating, right? Like you're buying the PlayStation blind in good faith. Sony hasn't really shown us good faith. Microsoft not announced which third parties will be compatible, though. Have they? Which third party? What does that got to do with anything? Sony hasn't told you where the fuck to put it, or how it even works to expand.
Yeah, Microsoft most likely, because of their collaboration with Seagate, there might not actually be third party options. Of course, we won't know until later on, but Microsoft has come out the gate talking about their expanded storage. We're working with Seagate. We're going to have a 1 terabyte custom storage solution that expands the storage capacity. Boom.
You're really upset about not knowing where to put the drive. I mean, upset is not the word, right? Upset. I'm annoyed. I'm not like gonna have a cry about it. I'm annoyed. You know where to upgrade the PS4 hard drive before release, or even give a shit? I knew before release that it was a laptop hard drive, and you could upgrade the laptop hard drive. Right? Like I knew that right away.
Wow, this fucking thing is small. I'm looking at the Seagate expanded storage. I mean, it's like it's side by side picture with the SanDisk, and it's like, wow, that is tiny.
Yes, low key is definitely having a cry. Shane Jones is right. I'll cry even harder if you don't send me that video card. I'm just kidding. We know the PS5 used MVV, so there you go. Read your sentence above.
Okay. So, let's see. So, it does say here, Microsoft has designed these expansion cards to match the same performance found on the internal SSD. You will be able to hook up a USB drive to the Series X and play Xbox One games on the console. But if a game gets updated with enhancements that rely on the new Xbox Velocity architecture, then they'll need to be copied to the Xbox Series X internal or expanded storage. So the internal and the expandable storage is basically one and the same.
Right.
That's already ahead of what PlayStation does, because PlayStation's, as far as I know, or I remember reading, they can only run PlayStation 4 games on the external hard drives. You can't even play PlayStation 5s on those. But again, I'm going to go on I'm saying that, but I'm also going to hold back a little bit and say we don't know what PlayStation 5's expandable storage is. And that's a problem too.
Yeah. Perhaps, like I said, it's a memory card. I feel like you're using a tone where it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Oh, did I actually put the article? I showed you the article with the new Xbox controllers, didn't I? I don't think I did.
No.
Yeah, Microsoft showed off new colors for the Xbox Series X controllers. There's like a carbon blue or something, and it has a rechargeable kit, like $24.99. The new Xbox Series X controller is only $60. Still $60. No price increase. Thank you, Microsoft. Good guy, Microsoft. Thank you.
Good guy, Microsoft. PlayStation 5 has an extra NVMe slot for expanded storage. Right, but is it proprietary NVMe? It's there's no denying, right, the lack of communication about the expanded storage. All right, like, there's no denying that. Like, and you're like, what's the problem? Well, if games are huge, it's going to be a problem for a lot of people 6 months after you, right? And obviously the same thing can be said for the Series X. But at least I can go, well, if I have that problem, I can go pick up one of those cards. The architecture is proprietary. That's why only certain high-speed drives will work. They went over that.
Yeah, Sony still hasn't dropped any information on storage expansions. All we're literally hearing repeatedly is it's an NVMe slot. That's it. It'd be great if we knew a price for even both of them, but I need to hear a little bit more than this. Even exactly like where it goes onto the console too. Yeah, I agree with that. But
or that long ass morning fucking stream, they didn't. Yeah, they definitely don't.
Jesus Christ, like NVMe slot cards, even for PC, are still pretty pricey in my eyes. I can't imagine how much they're going to be for a console.
And I just want to be clear. I don't think this is a gigantic deal, right? I don't think this is like a fucking deal breaker. Why you shouldn't like buy a PS5? Like,
no,
I don't think
at all.
I'm not saying that one bit. I'm just saying that like this is just like another layer on the fucking lack of communication that seems to come out of the, or just straight up fucking lying that's come out of the Sony camp.
And Microsoft shares in this as well because, again, this should have been information that should have been dropped months ago.
Why is Sony going to give price on third-party drives? It's not their criminal. That argument is stupid. We'll just have to disagree on what's stupid. Like, would you buy a tower and not know where the hard drive goes? Or what kind of hard drives you can put in it? Or like what it uses, or where they go. Like, I don't.
Yeah, we don't even know what they actually look like.
It's not a deal breaker. It's not a huge deal, right? To me, it's another fucking layer on top of things. Let's move on because it's kind of whatever. How the fuck would Sony know the price would be of a Samsung or Kingston drive? Because it's their proprietary shit, right? Like, are you trying to tell me they're not directly working with Kingston or Samsung about the proprietariness of it all? You literally just said it's proprietary architecture. This is literally what you just said.
Yeah, if it's proprietary, then Sony would actually have a hand on what the actual prices are. Or at least help out with it. But it sounds like it's only... Yeah. Either way, Sony fucked up. Up next... Oh, actually, this is the same article. This is the actual one that Raph actually brought up with the closest look at the Xbox Series X controller and the 1TB expansions. Covered it. Weirdly enough, you just grabbed that weird article. Because I was reading off of that one. So over here from The Verge, from Tom Warren. Love Tom. You can now stream your Xbox One games to your Android phone for free. Now, this is not the Game Pass. Game Pass is something separate. I had to read the article to actually make sure it's like, wait, what the fuck just happened? So, I think you played around with this one time. Do you remember that remote play that Xbox had?
I never actually used it because my computer was shit and it wasn't. I do stream like from the Xbox to the computer. I use that.
Oh yeah,
is that what we're talking about? Like,
no, this is their actual remote play. So
yeah, no, I did. My computer was too shit at the time when it came out.
So it's going to be its own separate app. Of course you have the Xbox Game Pass on your phone that you can connect to the xCloud, log in with your Xbox information, get onto the Game Pass. As long as you have Ultimate, and go into the xCloud and you play the games from the xCloud servers. This app is actually going to allow you to play your Xbox One games from your console. So anything that was installed onto your actual console, you can play through this app. And this app is free. You just log into your Xbox account and...
What?
Yep. You log into your Xbox account on your phone and through the app, and then it will connect to the games you have on your console, and you can just play your games on your phone through your console. So if you have games on there, yeah, it's again free. Yeah, turn your phone to a Vita. Basically,
to a Vita. That's fucking great.
Basically, yeah. So again, this is like man. Hold on a second. Yeah,
man. Fuck you, man. Fuck you.
So as the article says, this is different from Microsoft's xCloud service, as anyone with an Android phone can now stream all their games directly from their own Xbox console. xCloud currently only works with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate titles, and games are streamed from Microsoft's cloud service instead. So you could actually have games that aren't even on the Game Pass on your Xbox console, and you can play it through your phone. And again, free. Alongside,
because your phone will always have more support than Sony gave to Vita. That was a low blow. That was a low blow, Jacob. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but that was a fucking low blow, bro.
So alongside the game streaming edition, the Xbox app for Android has also been updated with the new design that's clearly tied to the new dashboard changes coming to the Xbox One and the Series X and S. The new Xbox app is also designed to make it easier to set up a Series X or S console in November. You can use the mobile app to configure settings, all while a console downloads its relevant updates. The app will also support the ability to install any games to your home console, manage a game library, and free up storage space, or simply use it as a remote control to navigate the Xbox console. The new Xbox app is available in beta for Android phones and tablets from Google's Play Store. Microsoft makes no mention of iOS here, but the mobile app will also be updated for iPhone soon too. It's just highly unlikely that remote streaming of Xbox One games will be enabled as part of the update for iOS.
Fuck! Sorry. I told Heather it's going to happen in the next couple of months. I told her I'm going to have to.
And I showed you this article and I typed that message to you, and sure enough, I felt it was such a good thing. I had to tweet it. It was like, this is such a fucking good thing. It's like, you know what? It's like, hey, you guys don't want to pay $15 a month for Xbox Live Gold, for getting onto the xCloud so you can play Game Pass games on your phone. It's okay. You have some Xbox One games on your console that you still want to play on your phone. Well, fine. We'll give that to you, and it's going to be a free app. Hashtag good guy Microsoft.
Well, before Raph says it, you'll still have to pay for gold if you're playing a multiplayer game.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. No. But that's a great thing. I can't play my fucking PlayStation games on my phone. And I tell you what, I would. I'd play the fuck out of it.
That's how PlayStation's going to win. PlayStation Now, exclusive to iOS. But the fact you have to list every game.
Phones, listen to me. If I switch phones and that shit goes down, I know it's just something you completely just fucking made up, but I'm triggered as shit just thinking about it.
September 23rd, 11:07 p.m. Trex says PlayStation Now iOS exclusive. I'm going to need that on the history books, boys.
Oh my god!
But if PlayStation does do that, more power to them, because they will have to list every single game separately in the iOS store instead of just clicking on one app and showing all the games. It's going to be outrageous. But if Sony wants to do it, let Sony do it. That's okay.
Fine.
I didn't mean to make you mad.
I won't be fine with it if I switch phone. Okay, you guys, our last article. Look, everybody and their fucking mom knows about this, but it'd be disingenuous for us not to talk about it, right?
Even my mom.
You know, that's right. Microsoft has acquired Bethesda Studios behind Fallout, The Elder Scrolls, and more. You know, Microsoft acquired Bethesda, the studio behind Fallout, The Elder Scrolls, Doom, and more. Microsoft bought Bethesda for more than Sony makes in a fucking year.
It bought Bethesda and the parent company ZeniMax Media.
There's so much shit that came along with it.
Boys, it's so many fucking studios.
$7.5 billion.
So many.
It's like, Microsoft, you don't have any games. Oh, yeah?
We just buy a game studio.
One of the biggest ones that still hasn't been put under a moniker. This can be good. It can be bad. I mean, look what happened to Rare. But I feel like Microsoft. Wait,
what happened to Rare?
We do now. Exactly what happened to Rare. No one knows.
Oh no, they're making Sea of Thieves and blowing it up.
That you make a fantastic point. That's a very good point.
I mean, fuck. Sea of Thieves has a Battletoads tie-in. If you play Battletoads and get through Act 1, you get like the Battletoad emblem to put on your ship and the green coloring.
That's actually pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to play this bullshit game through Act 1 just so I can get my ship to have that Battletoad emblem. Boop.
We do know, yes. So this was a big deal. So that's going to be a rare-ass emblem to see. Ralph, what the fuck?
Oh, when he gets a good one,
Ralph, stop it! The fuck? Oh my god! Ain't that many people gonna finish Act 1 when not many people play the game? Well, I mean, I agree. Like, there's so many people with Game Pass, and I think they're just like not even. They're like, oh, the fuck is a Battletoad? Well, Microsoft was really struggling in the current gen with exclusive titles, so getting Bethesda was a really good move on their part. I mean, I agree, right? So this is a good thing.
That. No, Xbox says fuck exclusives. Fuck exclusives.
So let's talk about the big. This has been talked about death everywhere else. Let's talk about the most important thing. Right? Obviously, this doesn't actually finish and finalize and go through until like sometime next year, like middle of next year.
Yeah, I think it's like 2020. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're also gonna there's some Bethesda exclusives coming on PlayStation. They're gonna fully good guy Microsoft, even though they have the pocketbook to fucking cancel all that shit. They're like, no, man, we'll still let PlayStation pay Xbox to have a kid. I'm sorry, I'm just fucking with you guys. Okay? So here's the question, right? Let's just bring up Elder Scrolls 6. Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. It's obviously coming out on the PC and obviously gonna come out on the Xbox. But is it going to come out on the PS5?
You never know. I honestly feel that it may.
No, folks are hyped on Battletoads and they show gameplay. Well, that's fair. That's also fair. Okay, so listen, I've been in the gym just thinking about this actually because there's. This, I think, this is going to fully determine if Microsoft is just like going to put out a console, just if people want to buy it, and they're fully going to go into software development, right? Like they're just fully going to be like Game Pass, right? I think that it's going to be timed, right? It's going to be like the Final Fantasy VII remake on the PS5. Even though it's not really the same thing because Sony doesn't own Square, but I mean, you know what I mean. I think it's going to be a timed exclusive. Chris said first year, no. After, sure. Yeah, I think it's going to be. It's going to be timed, or they just won't come at all, right? I don't know. I go. Obviously, no one knows, right? None of it's real, and all we can do is speculate. They're going to release Elder Scrolls 6 14 times in an 8-year period. Yeah, but of all those 14 times, is any of them going to be on a PlayStation? That's the question, right? Because when asked, right, they were just like, we're going to try to get it on as many screens as we can. Very vague. It's a very PlayStation answer.
Wow.
I think just from that answer that they're going to be timed. They're either going to be timed or not on a PlayStation at all. That's just what I think. That's just my opinion, right?
We do know it's going to be on Game Pass. Hey-oh.
Well, see, everybody so clear and open Microsoft. Look, it's one thing compared to like 18. Look, stop it. Stop calling me out on my hypocrisies. First off, here's what matters. It's fucking Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be launching day one on Game Pass. Right? Like, that's the big thing. That none of us really have to go out and spend $80, $90 on fucking Elder Scrolls 6. Because if you don't have an Xbox, you definitely got a fucking PC. Like, right? I mean...
Or a phone.
That's a great point. Like with xCloud,
oh dude, my god, my brain just melted.
Elder Scrolls 6 day one on your fucking phone.
Yeah, that just hit me. Oh my god. That would be insane.
Yeah, Radfron said end of the deal, Todd won. You're gonna be paying for Skyrim every month. No, that's a fucking great point. That's great.
I saw all those memes. It's great.
Yeah, it's true. Like they're like, well, we don't have anything else to put Skyrim on, so now we're just gonna charge you monthly for it, and you're gonna fucking love it. So it's fucked up. But I think that all the Bethesda games are soon gonna hit Game Pass and stay on Game Pass. Like Doom Eternal will be there soon. I mean that's kind of a no-brainer, right? They've been in and out of Game Pass since the beginning.
Well, this was kind of weird about it too. Is like Dishonored 2 actually leaves Game Pass on October 1st, and that's another ZeniMax Media game. So we're getting Game Pass, but
Skyrim on mobile is now a thing. Thanks, Game Pass.
Yeah,
that's very true. Look, I don't know. It's a big dick move by Microsoft, and it's like what they needed. It's what they needed to help because look, man, they've been taking L's for a minute, man. And see what I found really funny is that on Twitter there were so many people that started like adding PlayStation and be like, please fucking buy Konami, please buy Konami, please buy Konami. Like they kept they couldn't take the L, man. Like they just were like buy. I'm just like, it's a W for everybody.
I mean,
Nintendo.
My buddy told me a rumor today.
What was the rumor?
Microsoft may buy Sega.
I did hear that rumor too. I don't know if it. First off, like how much does Sega cost right now? Like $10. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, WB Games was definitely up for sale for a while there. Then AT&T kind of pulled it. I wonder if it's because Microsoft asked for too much money and just no one talked about the deal ever again. Or they were asking too much, and Microsoft's like, we don't want to pay for that. Stop that.
Some people were suggesting that PlayStation buy Rockstar when Rockstar is still milking GTA 5. No, I mean, I think they're like partnered, right? It's sort of like how Microsoft is partnered with EA. Like Microsoft will never buy EA, right? But they're kind of partnered with EA now with the whole EA games on Game Pass and things like that.
I can't wait.
Or EA Access being part of Game Pass, right? So I think that with Rockstar, they'll partner with PlayStation.
Well, they wouldn't be able to buy Rockstar. They would actually have to buy Take-Two Interactive.
That's true. I haven't really heard much about Koei lately. How's my Romance of the Three Kingdoms doing? They haven't released it. No Machete. No, I'm sorry. Nobody. So yeah, the Bethesda purchase is a big dick move, man. And $7.5 billion is.
It was a big move because it was the day before pre-orders, man.
Well, yeah, like it was like, well, guess what? And you know, I want to say this, and this is kind of not about this, but I want to say this. As much as I should have brought this up earlier, but as much as I struggled to fucking get an Xbox, for all these motherfuckers out here that hate Xbox, all you people that are like PlayStation is way better, right? All you people, all of you, the Xbox sold out.
Xbox.
I mean, there's no, I don't know the time frame, but like almost like let's just say the same amount of time as the fucking PlayStation. For all you motherfuckers talking about how shitty Xbox did, you show us fucking pre-ordered it and bought the shit. And now I don't know if I'm getting one on launch day. Y'all secret. Y'all covering up your ex-boners, man. Y'all got like a book over your fucking X-boners, man. Y'all just hiding those shits. We see it. You fucking riding your pony. You're riding your Sony pony in a meeting. While you got an X-boner going on. What's happening? Fuck.
Let me tell you all something.
That was it.
Stevie, I was trying, like I said, I was trying to help my buddy get the Xbox Series X or S. I even pushed him to get go for the all access. That's what we all really should go for, because that thing is a fucking, it's a mint thing. But I had to I mentioned to Stevie too, and even put it on Twitter. It's like, look, I had to think of myself like, I'm getting a PS5 down the road because Carlin wants it. And at the same time, like she only really plays one game, and it's a free-to-play game. She plays DCUO, and it's like, well, we haven't even heard what they're going to even do for the console yet. So it's like, oh, well, we can easily wait for the console. She asked me, "Is like, you can get the Series X?" I'm like, you know what? I kind of don't. I kind of want it just to say like it's sitting next to me, and it's here. It's right there. I can put a Coke can on it or something. Can't put it in because it's not a fridge, sadly. But I just want it just to be there. There's nothing on the console that really makes me want to get it because I have a PC. And my PC is better than both of those consoles. Fuck them. But it's like I still on a techie guy level, I want both. Exactly. I do want them. I do want them on a tech level.
Curse, don't say boom like that's not what everybody already fucking knows.
But let me tell you this, and again, it was another tweet that I made earlier this week. I pay $15 a month now for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, so I can now play Xbox Game Pass games on my PC and on my phone. I now also pay $5 a month for GeForce Now, so I can play PC games on my phone. I'm good. I am so fucking good. I can't believe how much freedom even with the Razer Kishi plug, that I have on my phone playing a console game, playing my PC games. It's mint. I love it. And again, I always say it, PlayStation, join in on this. Take my $15 a month for PlayStation Now so I can then play your games too. On my phone. On my tablet. Like it feels so good and it looks beautiful. On both my Note and my S9. On my S9. A 2-year-old phone. It looks good.
Shut up!
Sorry. But that's the thing. It's like, I believe in good guy Microsoft. Phil's not wanting me to get the Xbox Series X. If I want to get that 4K beautifulness, I'll go for it then. But I'm not a person who wants that. Instead, he brought stuff to me with the Game Pass. GeForce Now with their cloud gaming, they brought stuff to me. He even fucking connects to my Steam account so I can play my Steam games. It's technology is fucking beautiful.
It is, dude.
And it didn't have to cost me $500 to do.
Okay, let's see. Let's read some of these comments. Danny said you're getting he's talking to me. You're getting a PS5 and no Xbox at launch. I think you're the Sony pony right now. Bitch, you opened up a line of fucking credit to get a Series X, Denny. You opened up a line of fucking credit, okay? Just, dude, you're not hiding your X-boner. It's fucking hard and exposed, okay? Go fuck yourself. I'm obviously kidding. I love it. Exposed. Or they're buying them all to sell on eBay because apparently, yeah, dude, we went over that earlier, Jacob. It's fucking ridiculous. Jacob said I want it for value. That's it. Yeah, I mean, look, if you don't have a bomb computer, Series X and Game Pass is I mean, to be honest, if you don't have a bomb computer and you don't have like a fucking ridiculous TV, I would get a Series S and Game Pass. That's it. That's all you really need.
Done.
That's it. That's all you really need. Jenny says spends a fuck ton for a ballin' PC, plays DCUO, or spends fuck ton for a PS5. Look, it's not wrong. Raph says raise his hand to ask Trex a question. How many of these Game Pass games have you played lately, though? other than Grounded and Should We Tell Maps This?
I'm playing Forza Horizon on my phone. I might actually start playing No Man's Sky on my phone because it's part of Xbox Game Pass. Shoot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, No Man's Sky is on that fucking thing. But the problem is, and I had to look this up, the Game Pass, the Xbox version of No Man's Sky cannot cross-save or anything, cannot cross-save with my PC account. I can cross-play, like if you were on PC and I was on my phone with Xbox, we could play together, but I can't cross-save. So I'm basically just making a whole new account.
No Man's Sky in VR is awesome.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes, it is. Oh god.
Jacob says, "Bro, Horizon Zero Dawn is already buggy on PC. You want that crap? Put it on your phone. That's on you, man. I'm just saying."
I mean,
I don't think it's a problem anymore.
No, it's not. But at the same time, I don't blame Sony for that. I blame the developers. That's the developers' thing.
Yeah.
They could easily, definitely move it around. But yeah, I've been playing Forza Wasteland. Fallout 76 loads up on my phone. Might jump into Minecraft Dungeons. Like, it even has After Party. That drunk game that you have to like outdrink the devil. Like, that's on. I was
watching Aaron stream it a few months ago. It was really fun. It was really funny.
I mean, Destiny 2's on there, so there's a lot of good fucking shit on here. And you know what?
Bro, yeah.
I may play Halo for the first time.
I saw someone tweet out, "I'm playing Destiny 2 on my fucking phone." I was like, oh my god, like, what? I mean, yeah, especially if you're into Destiny, that's great. So yeah. So I guess we arguments weren't too bad tonight, right? Like, I would say that the Bethesda acquisition just put Microsoft in a much better place. And right now I'm on the fence of time exclusive. I think you won't see the Elder Scrolls 6 at launch on the PS5, but I think you will. But who knows? Maybe Microsoft is like, fuck it, dude. Just put it on both. And then like when you buy a game for PlayStation, it's like you're fucking giving money to Daddy Papa Microsoft. You give money to Papa Microsoft.
I mean,
if he plays Halo, this game needs to be titled Craig Crash. I'll see. Oh my god, Craig Crash. I mean, that's fair. That's a good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Microsoft buying Bethesda was a out of the blue, holy shit moment. And the fact that it's coming to Game Pass makes me super excited because I didn't really want to buy any of those games anyways.
I would have definitely bought Elder Scrolls and Starfield. Like Starfield Day 1?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's going to be great too.
Yeah, at this moment, I'm just super excited and waiting for EA Play to come to Game Pass just so I can check out and see what's going on there and may even jump back in the Anthem.
That's not happening until like the launch, right? That's not happening until the 10th, right?
It's coming out this fall, yeah. And yes, I did. Yes, I did, Showtime. Yes, I did.
He's talked nonstop about it. I can't believe you hadn't heard him yet.
Bro, I need the show to end like right now so I can go ahead and just jump in that fucking game.
Okay, there you go. All right, so I guess we'll wrap it up here. So not too bad. Now listen, okay. At this part, we're picking apart both consoles. What you know what I really like about this generation of consoles, and I will say this. I'll end with something positive, right? They're Space Worms. Yeah, I know he was fucking excited about that too. Showtime.
Yes! Space Worms.
What I actually really like about this generation of consoles is that there's like literally something for everyone. Like there's just literally something that caters to everyone. Console wars and all that bullshit aside, like there's like literally something that caters to everyone. Like, and that's I really like that a lot. I think that's really dope. Like all the bullshit aside, like I was thinking about it the other day. Like each console kind of caters to a different kind of gamer, and I really like that, man. I think it's really cool. PlayStation for exclusive, Xbox for value, and Craig for the memes. That's right.
I have no idea who the fuck Craig is.
Craig is what they're calling the Halo meme, right? How bad the alien looked in Halo, and how that face is everywhere now.
Is this supposed to be pronounced like Craig?
Craig, yeah. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it's overdone at this point, and that's not because I'm like, ew, fuck you guys for making fun of Halo. Like, it's just like I'm tired of Craig. So yes, like I'm excited about this. I mean, all the blunders that have happened so far aside, I really like that. I just really like that there's something for everybody. Like, caters to everyone. And I guess everything caters to me because fuck, I'm gonna get it all. I guess.
I just thank Microsoft for allowing Xbox games on PC and now my phone. You sold me a service, Phil, and I love that service.
That's what they want, man. I see a future where Xbox is just like, hey, just play your games anywhere. Don't worry about buying a console. I see.
Because remember, there was also that xCloud Nintendo crossover partnership.
What they just kind of like stopped talking about that.
They did. I wonder
what the deal is with that. Like, it was brought up, but like, I don't know. That would be fucking crazy to play it. But at this point, for me, it doesn't matter because getting an Android and getting those fucking getting that that controller you have, it's just like playing a fucking Switch. Like, it didn't really fucking matter.
Yep.
Consider probably fell through considering it's been so long. You might be right, Ref. So let me ask you a question. What happens when you get a fucking phone call and you're in the middle of like killing some shit?
The phone call shows up at the top, and you can decide to answer it or not. And it will
not.
Yeah, you can either hit not, or you can click on answer, and it will mute the game. You can even pause the game if you want, and answer the phone. But it'll basically just show up as a little icon at the very top. It won't actually go full screen unless you want it.
All right, that's it from us. That's it from us. So coming up on our stream, tomorrow night no stream, unless Showtime or somebody else streams. I'm not sure. And then Friday I'll be back. I'm not sure if we're doing Free Company Friday or I'm playing the Weeb game. I still haven't talked to Raph about it. I have to DM him tomorrow, and we'll see what's up. If there's enough want for it, maybe I'll split it up. I don't know. We'll see. And there's also the Resident Evil 8 Tokyo Game Show thing this weekend, so I might not stream it, but I might actually go live to talk about it a little bit. Because I'm just, why not, right? I don't know.
I mean, I might be available.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, we'll see what's up.
Wait. It's like this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need more Among Us. Yeah, we'll probably do that again Wednesday. Controller Challenge Friday. Okay, Raph. Shit, don't yell at me. Okay. Controller Challenge Friday. Okay. So yeah, I'm really excited to hear that. Please give me VR support for the love of God. Heather's back. Hey, Heather.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. What do you got going on this week, bud?
Tomorrow will be more Avengers. Friday will be Fairy Tail, and Saturday up in the air at the moment.
Sweet. Well, there you go. Danny says hi, Heather. I love you, Heather. What the fuck are you?
He is sad to your woman. The hell did you catch? Like, what was that?
The kiss she blew.
To you?
Made it to... No, to Denny. I caught it though. Anyway, I'm just kidding. All right,
caught it angrily.
I know. For those that don't know, we're on YouTube. Just search for Nerds of the Apocalypse. We're on Twitter at Nerds of the APOC. We're on Facebook, Nerds of the Apocalypse. And we're on Instagram at Nerds of the APOC. I've been trying to tweet a little bit more and Instagram a little bit more in those. So yeah, swing by, hang out. I'm personally on Twitter at Stevie B 586, and I have my own Resident Evil focused YouTube channel. Just search for Stevie Space B Resident Evil, and you'll find it. There it is. I know, that's how I roll. If you have to do it exactly like that, otherwise you won't find me or whatever. Fucking bullshit. So yeah, I do have a recent video. It's a couple weeks old now, but talking about the Resident Evil Netflix show. So check that out. What about you, buddy? Where can we find you?
Head over to twitch.tv/TrexLight and over at Twitter at This Is Trex.
There you go. At This Is Trek. Fuck Twitter, toxic POS plays. Love you guys. Have a good night. Twitter, you can find non-toxic parts of Twitter, but it is very toxic. Good night, Denny. We love you. All right, everybody.
I don't even know what she did.
She caught the kiss and I blew it, Denny, just now.
Oh my God.
Oh. All right, that's it. We love you, awesome nerds. We'll see you next week for some more game reporting. I am, of course, Stevie B, and this beautiful mocha Frode man is
Trex.
And we're just part of Nerds of the Apocalypse. And we're out. We love you guys.
So I did a little research, and apparently there is no information like on the xCloud Nintendo partnership at the moment, but it's just information that you can jailbreak your Nintendo Switch, install Android operating system to it, and download the Game Pass app to it.
What?
Yeah.
Send the link.
No, you're not going to jailbreak your Switch. Don't look at your Switch like that.
Vos, did you find Xbox, Steven? Yes, I think I did. I definitely did. I just don't know if I'm going to get on launch day, Vo. We'll see what happens. I'm going to find that Switch.
But yeah, bro, it was interception. Fuck.
Here we go. So all right, guys, I love you. Good night. Oh wait, go. You
I was gonna say one of my coworkers got the Galaxy Fold Z. Have you seen that thing?
Yes, it's fucking ludicrous.
Yeah, I was like, my personal phone, I have an upgrade, but I don't need to because my phone works. I saw it. I had it in my hands. I opened it to the bigger screen. Yeah, I'm getting a Galaxy Fold Z. Don't look at me. Don't blame me because you're still here. Don't let this be my fault because Heather wants to go. I see you. I'm looking at your camera. All right, we gotta go. Apparently.
Oh, I forgot you could see.
Looking all bored and shit. It's like this motherfucker keeps talking. I'm wanting to go. You just can't see me. That's the thing. You forget that. I saw the boredom in your eyes.
I was agreeing with you. I was getting annoyed because you keep talking about these Android phones, but it's gonna force me to get one.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Let's...
Join us.
I was looking at Heather like, there's no way I can convince her for this, but we'll see what happens.
I'll talk to her.
All right. Trex is gonna text you on me to get a new phone.
Yeah, actually, texting's probably work. I was gonna think about like a sit down thing, but you know what? Texting sounds better. I won't get hit.
No, she said he's gonna buy you a phone.
Oh wait, no.
So now,
Now, hold on here.
oh, now you want to end the call? Okay.
Bye.
Bye.